Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the RX for Career Success podcast. I'm Dr. Kristy Taylor, and today we're talking about one of the most powerful tools in career growth, networking. Now, before you roll your eyes or cringe at the thought of yet another networking conversation, I get it. For a lot of people, networking feels awkward, forced, or even intimidating. Whether you're an introvert who dreads small talk or an extrovert who tends to bounce from conversation to conversation without building real connections, the word networking can bring up a lot of anxiety. The truth is, networking isn't about collecting business cards or adding random people on LinkedIn. It's about building real relationships, connections that can support your career and open doors you didn't even know were there. And good news is, no matter your personality type, you can become great at it. Let's start by talking about introverts and extroverts and how their approaches to networking naturally differ. Introverts often prefer to observe and listen first. They might find big events overwhelming and need time to recharge after too much interaction. Extroverts, on the other hand, thrive in social settings. They feed off energy and usually find it easier to approach strangers. Neither is right or wrong. It's just about learning to play to your strengths. So, let's talk strategies. For my introverts, preparation is key. Before going to an event, research the people who will be there. Have a few go-to questions ready so you're not scrambling for what to say. And don't feel pressure to stay for hours. Sometimes having a handful of meaningful conversations is more valuable than trying to meet everyone. Smaller events or virtual networking sessions can also be a game changer. They're less overwhelming, and you can engage on your terms. And if you need a break, take it. Step outside. Recharge. Your mental well-being is just as important as your professional growth. Now, for my extroverts, yes, you may find networking easy, but strategy matters for you too. Instead of trying to meet as many people as possible, focus on depth over quantity. Have meaningful conversations. Ask open-ended questions. Listen actively instead of jumping to talk about yourself. Think about how you can bring value to someone else, not just what they can do for you. Also, be mindful of your energy. Sometimes extroverts unintentionally dominate conversations. Pause. Let the other person talk. Show you're invested in what they're saying. Of course, there are strategies that work for both introverts and extroverts. The biggest one? Be authentic. Don't try to be someone you're not. People can tell when you're faking interest or just trying to network. Instead, lead with curiosity and kindness. Relationships built on genuine connection are the ones that last. And don't forget the follow-up. If you meet someone, send a quick message afterward. Thank them for their time, mention something you discussed, and stay in touch. Networking isn't a one-time transaction, it's a long game. And we can't ignore the power of social media. Platforms like LinkedIn have made it easier than ever to build relationships without even leaving home. For introverts, this can be a less intimidating way to network by commenting on posts, sharing insights, and connecting with people in your industry. For extroverts, it's an opportunity to expand your reach and build thought leadership by posting content and starting conversations. But here's the key. Don't just lurk. Participate. Engage with others, share useful resources, and add value. That's how you get noticed. Here's what I want you to take away. Networking doesn't have to be scary or overwhelming. When you play to your strengths, focus on meaningful connections, and follow up, you turn strangers into allies, people who can vouch for you, connect you to opportunities, and support your career growth. Start small. Have real conversations. And remember, networking is just relationship building. And if you're also working on your job search strategy, remember that a strong network paired with a strong resume is a game changer. Our Beat the Bots workshops are a great resource to help you write an ATS-friendly resume and decode job descriptions. So when those new opportunities come from your network, you're ready to apply with confidence. Click the link on the description box to save your spot today. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of the RX for Career Success podcast. I'm Dr. Kristy Taylor. Keep showing up, keep building those connections, and I'll